So I'm a little bit late to the game, but I want to talk about the verdict that NAR, the decision that they've made in regards to commissions, and just give you my 2 cents coming from a commercial real estate agent and as someone who's sold hundreds of single-family homes throughout my career. Number one, the piece that I disagree with, which is everyone saying that everything's going to be fine and everything's going to go back to normal. Of course, the top agents, will always figure out ways to adjust. But let's talk about why. It's because they're not going to be doing the same thing that everyone's been doing. Real estate is going to change. Let's just be clear. If you are watching this video and you truly believe that everything is going to be the same, I completely disagree. Couldn't be further from the truth. A lot of things are changing. Let's break down what's going to change. Number one, there just won't be any buyer's agents anymore. And that's okay. I don't believe that buyer's agents actually serve any true value when it comes to the residential real estate game. My opinion is that buyer's agents are honestly completely useless. I don't see the purpose of someone taking, literally making a phone call to an agent who is not the listing agent to just show them a house, to open the door. And every single residential real estate agent who wants to continue working with buyers will constantly argue this, or top agents will constantly argue there's so much value that buyer's agents do because you need an agent in your corner to fight for you. You aren't fighting for anything. There is no need for a separate agent in a transaction. A buyer's agent is just not required when it comes to the residential business, because why on planet Earth does a regular buyer, when they see a listing that's on Zillow, it's on Redfin, that's on Realtor.com, that's on every freaking website known to man, they see these properties that are already listed and they have to call up a separate agent who's not tied to the property to go show them a house, to open a freaking door and point? There's no point of having them. No one needs the buyer's agents. I believe that listing agents will last. If you want to survive in this business, listing agents last when it comes to the residential business. And what I believe is the biggest opportunity for real estate agents in the residential business, what is the biggest opportunity possible, is to get into the commercial real estate business. Because buyer's agents are actually required. They are needed when it comes to this business, but they're needed in a different way. Let me be clear, because residential agents could also capitalize on this. If you're in love with working with buyers, okay, and I work with many investors, many buyers. I am a buyer myself. I'm constantly looking for opportunities. But if you want to work with more buyers, then you need to provide more value. Increase your level of value. And the way you do it is the following. In the commercial real estate business, what we do is that we hunt for great opportunities. Because if you want to be a buyer's agent, I work with many buyers, I work with many sellers. If you want to hunt for great deals and find great deals, you will survive in this business. As a matter of fact, you will thrive in this type of business if you could be the source of great off-market direct-to-seller opportunities. And that goes for commercial and that goes for residential. If you can be the person who can source the most great deals for buyers in any market, all the time, forever. If you have that ability, like my team has been able to do for the last couple years, that's how we have staying power. We are the source of great opportunities that are off market and direct to seller, where no longer do buyers have to go through crazy bidding wars or deal with terrible product that's sitting on the market and no one else wants. We are the source of great deals, like you should be. And if you're in the residential business, you should be thinking the same exact way, which is, hey, instead of just relying on properties to hit the market and then show your buyers those properties, which anybody can do. There's no value in being able to open a door. What there is value is if you're a residential real estate agent and you have a buyer that you're working with, and then prospect for deals off market in the neighborhood that they desire, and then be the one who is direct to seller and direct to buyer, now connecting those two pieces. There's the value, people. Because then what you're doing is what nobody else is willing to do in the marketplace, which is hunt for good opportunities. And many real estate agents are not willing to do the job. I'm telling you right now, the only people who are truly worried about the NAR verdict are buyer's agents, where you've been buyer focused for a long time and you're worried what's going to happen because you don't see the value of you anymore. And that's what I've been saying in this video the whole time, which nobody sees the value in a buyer's agent alone. No one needs people opening doors anymore like they used to. So I don't believe that if you're in this business just to be a buyer's agent, that you actually have a place in this business, unless you're willing to get your hands dirty and start prospecting for sellers. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video here. If you have any questions, make sure you drop in the chat. I'm honestly curious what you think is going to happen to the residential business. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Put it in the comment section down below. Super curious to hear your opinions. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.